What up, everybody? Grom Trooper here, and today I'm going to go out and run through 3 of the reasons that I ride motorcycles. Pongster out of Scotland did a video and inspired me to come out here and do it myself. But first things first, I need to put gas in the beast. So we gonna go my favorite Circle K. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag also not my favorite gas station, just convenient. I don't know if I have a favorite gas station. Things you have to ask yourself as a motovlogger. Is this my favorite gas station? Do I have a favorite gas station? Boop. Sure, yeah, put my card away. Oh, they got the Freedom Eagle license plate. Freedom Eagle. Alright. I may take some slightly easier roads today, because dislocated my shoulder the other day. And it's pretty angry at me for it. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Oh! Alright. Let's go. Damn, that sun is bright. So, today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why I ride motorcycles. And I think this is a really good thing for anybody who rides to think about, not necessarily just, you know, motovloggers who are looking for content to create. Now, I think it's a great idea for a video. Absolutely. But I think that anybody who rides, every now and again, you got to sit back and think, why do I do this? Because there are 100 reasons out on the road why you shouldn't do this. But in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions, there's 10 times as many reasons to do it. So we're going to talk about that. A lot of people out for, you know, everybody being under lockdown. Still don't know how I feel about that. But Alex, you should also be under lockdown. Yeah, I'm not touching anybody or going other places where people are. So, you know, I've spoken my opinion on that in previous videos. I think that going out and riding is a great form of maintaining your sanity during social isolation. So, that's what I'm going to continue to do. That being said, we're going to get to reason number 1 why I ride motorcycles. Helps me clear my mind. I work in a job that can go from being, you know, pretty low impact, just the same thing day over day, you know, really comfortable, you know, not necessarily easy, but, you know, not the most stressful job on the planet. I mean, I've worked food services, I've done private security, you know, I've been all over the board with my careers. But what I do right now as a data analyst, pretty straightforward and chill job. But it can go from relaxing and, you know, the same thing day over day, to absolutely bonkers. Hey, guess what? You thought you were about to get off of work, but in reality, you're about to put in a 16-hour day because there's a 5-alarm fire and, you know, something needs to be done right now. And that fluctuation happens a lot more often than some people might expect. So, you know, being able to get on my bike and ride around and be completely in control of what I'm doing and what's going on is a wonderful mental break for me. You know, riding still requires concentration. You have to pay attention to what you're doing and what other people are doing, but for the most part, you're in control. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm going for a ride, and I don't have anybody out here telling me where I can and can't go. And before comments about quarantine, where are you going, blue truck? I don't trust you. Helps if you don't just shift into neutral. But yeah, so I'm out here, I'm riding. I'm enjoying myself because I have that, I suppose, aspect, as some people refer to it, of freedom that's associated with riding a motorcycle. And even if it's just, you know, 6 o'clock at night, my day's over, had dinner with the wife, and I'm just gonna go out for a ride to clear my mind, kind of like what I'm doing today. You know, I have that ability when I'm on a motorcycle, and it's a completely different experience than one you might have if you were in a car, right? Like, I'm out here, I can feel the wind, I can feel the sun. I'm very much in tune with the motorcycle and what it's doing, and it's a all-encompassing experience. And that's, you know, what makes this relaxing and enjoyable for me. I know there's some people out there who don't find it that way, and, you know, whatever. Don't ride motorcycles then, find something else to relax. But for me, this is really one of the best things I can do to keep my stress levels down and, you know, my blood pressure down, and all the terrible other stuff that becomes part of your existence if you're stressed out all day, every day. That guy wanted to get run over. So that's reason number one, you know, the freedom to go relax. And that's exactly what that guy's doing over there. It's not just cruiser bikes. Everybody just assumes that, you know, freedomeagle.cruiser bro on Facebook, just because he loves Harley Davidson and big old loud cruisers and beards and, you know, pretty much tattoos, everything that makes me who I am, except for I'm not riding a Harley right now and I had my blinker left on. You know, all of those things, people just associate the freedom aspect with it with, you know, cruiser riders, and even a very particular type of cruiser rider at that. And that's not just the case, right? You know, my good buddy Jason rides a sport bike, and the things that he enjoys about riding a motorcycle are a lot of the same things that I enjoy as a cruiser rider. But I don't think I'd find it as relaxing to be out on his Triumph Sprint. But you know what? To each their own. Woo! Unrelated, Chen's Chinese restaurant right here. That place is bomb! It looks extra sketch. Like, so sketch. But it's not, I promise you. I eat at sketch places, I will admit that, you know, the sketch places are sketch. You know, for those of you familiar with Albuquerque, for a while there I was really big on the ho-hos. And, you know, we don't talk about all of the D-quality meat that I might have consumed over the years. It's irrelevant. So, you know, again, to summarize, reason number one, freedom to relax. Like right now, my muscles are relaxing, you know, I can feel my stress level just plummeting, even though there's all these idiot drivers out here trying to kill me. Like, whatever. I'm more in control here than I am behind my keyboard at work. And don't get me wrong, like, I absolutely love what I do. The job I'm at now was supposed to be a, you know, 3 to 6 months bridge where I'd find something else while I collected a paycheck. And I think I've completely lost track now, but I'm pretty positive that I've been there for 9 years. So almost a decade. You know, a third of my life I've been working for this company, and not always in the same job. I have not always loved what I did, but I worked and I figured out what I'm good at and what I enjoy and where those things intersect in the corporate world, and I love what I do. So yeah, there's that spiel. The second reason I ride is because it's different, right? What I'm doing right now versus what that Toyota Camry is doing are completely different things. And, you know, I like that aspect of it in the fact that I can come out here and break up the monotony of the day-to-day. You know, some of us all, we get up, we go to work, we come home, we eat, play some video games, and go to sleep. That's not the existence that I want, necessarily. You know, I like to have a little variety in there, which is, you know, one of the reasons. Well, then get over, bro. Albuquerque drivers. So, having that variety and the ability to approach things differently, like, hey, I gotta go to the store to pick up a prescription, or oh crap, I don't have super glue, I need to go pick up a tube of super glue. I'm not relegated to getting in my car, which until recently I was, you know, driving to work the exact same way every single day. I can go hop on my bike and do that. And, you know, that's one of the reasons that I have so many bikes, is because, well, one, you know, I want to be able to use them for different things. Yeah, the Grom is a great around town bike, but it's certainly limited in its capabilities, especially with a 240-pound fatty on it like me. You know, the Rebel is a great commuter bike, and it's a fun little street fighter bike, very nimble. And then this, you know, super comfortable, powerful pseudo touring bike at this point. You know, I'm considering putting a bat wing on this, some bags on the back, but you know, this is my muscle machine, and I like having that variety where I can go pick from those and figure out, you know, what I want to do for the day. And you know, that's why I've got a fourth motorcycle for myself in the works. You know, I'm building a hardtail chopper, which, fingers crossed, you guys will get to see some more of this year. But it's on the to-do list, but it's not a priority. And with the wife being out of work, I have to be fiscally responsible, so I can't go dump a boatload of money on chopper parts. Darn. Yeah, you know, like I like having that variety, both in, you know, motorcycles that I can ride, and in the ability to have a different mode of transportation that's not a car or truck in my case, because I drive a truck. But you know, same experience really behind the wheel of a truck and the wheel of a car. There's minor differences, but you're not going to see a lot there. Now, I would like to come over. Thank you. What you doing there, bud? The light is green. The trap is clean. Stupid art lanes. So we still have regular buses on this side of the street taking up a lane, but I could be in that lane. I just get murdered by a bus. And then, dude, that's how you get killed, brah. Don't turn into the fucking art lane. Anyways, I completely lost track of where I was. Yeah, I like having variety, and I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go down San Pedro. I'm gonna go roll up to Bullhead Park. That's one of my favorite spots, mostly because I spent a lot of time there as a kid, but you know, we're gonna mix it up a bit today. I think the only video I've done when we went to Bullhead was with Miss Stormtrooper, and then the audio was completely hosed, so I didn't upload it. But yeah, so reason number one, freedom to relax. Reason number two is well, I like the variety, you know. It's fun to have some spice in life. And my third reason for riding motorcycles is I like building things. I like designing things. I do a lot of graphic design work, but I also do a lot of metal fabrication and plastic fab, vacuum forming, resin casting, all sorts of stuff. And I don't think there is, aside from being like an actual talented artist, which I am not, and I'm very clearly aware of the fact that I am not, but I don't think there's an outlet that allows you to be as insanely creative and, you know, unique as you want to be or subtle as you want to be as motorcycles does. This bike is not subtle. That guy was doing donuts on a four-wheeler with two wheels on. Oh, I love this city sometimes. Sometimes I don't. That's a pretty sick bicycle. Oh, and before anybody says anything to me about, oh, you want a different mode of transportation, you should ride a bicycle, it's good for the environment. If you could see me as a full person, you would look at me and go, that guy does not ride bicycles. And there's a reason for that. It's because I'm a fat hobbit. And, you know, I'm working on eating better and exercising more. But to me, riding a bicycle places is like jogging or running. You know, it gets you fit, but at what cost? At what cost? I drove by the other day here and talked about Giovanni's. The place is really good. One of these days, when I can go with my friends on a ride to a place and eat food again, you know, we don't have to worry about anyone dying from crazy pandemic, I will bring you guys down to Giovanni's. Well, thanks for... Oh, you did wave. Okay. It's like, come on, dude. Well, yeah. So, I like building and creating and designing and, you know, making things. And even if you're not fabricating your own parts, the ability to customize a motorcycle the way that you can is something that's always been incredibly appealing and super cool to me. You can hear Gorilla Biker right now. Do a sneaky filter, Mr. Grom. Well, dude, you've got a green arrow. I'll see if I can even get into the parking lot up here. But yeah, like the third reason is I like to make stuff, and I like to make stuff my own, and you can really do that with motorcycles. Oh yes. Looks like stuff here is open. Oof. We're just gonna weep, 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 weep. Go this direction. What up, Crow? Dude, that Crow gives 0 F's about this motorcycle. So I take that back. I think I came here in one of my first moto vlogs on the Grom, and I almost put it into a pothole that was the size of my Grom. Yeah, I spent a lot of time playing in this park as a kid and flying kites. No, it's a cool park. You ever come to Albuquerque? USS Bullhead Park. Something about submarine, etc., etc. Boop, 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 boop. Right. I'm just going to park here for a minute, hang out, and I'll get back with you guys in a second. The question is, which way do we go? So yeah, those are my 3 reasons for riding motorcycles. What are yours? Drop them down in the comments. And I'd like to call out a couple of other YouTubers who I think should really do this video. Gorilla Biker, you know, because I know he's probably really, really bored right now, and I feel bad for the dude. He can't even go out. So yeah, Gorilla Biker, Shade Tree Surgeon. You know, you're down in Florida. Florida people are crazy. What are your 3 reasons for riding a motorcycle? On that note of crazy Florida people, Flipnaw, I'd like to hear from you as well. Captain Granite, Monkey Butt up in Colorado, and Slow Ride California. What are your three R's? Really am thankful to still be able to come out here and ride as need be, because I know a lot of places in the world right now, even within this country, you can't do that, and I feel for you guys. I am glad to see less pedestrians out today than I've seen the rest of this week. So at least there's that. I feel like that's probably the least safe way to go about things right now. So, I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to see more content, please subscribe. And thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.